Hey Dragon Slayers, today's video is about why fasting works for type 2 diabetics, part 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. Let's get started. It is well known and well accepted that type 2 diabetes is a disease of insulin resistance. One of insulin's main jobs is to move glucose from the blood into the tissues, which it is to be used as energy. When insulin resistance develops, the normal level of insulin is not able to move glucose into tissue cells. But why? Let's consider an analogy. Imagine the cell to be a subway train. Glucose molecules are the passengers waiting to get inside the train. Insulin gives the signal to open the train doors, and the passengers, the glucose molecules, march in a nice, orderly manner into the empty subway train. Normally, it doesn't really require much of a push to get this glucose into the cell. But what if the train is not empty? What if it's already jam-packed, full of passengers? Insulin gives the signal to open the door, but the passengers waiting on the platform cannot enter. From the outside, it appears that this train or cell is now resistant to insulin's signals. So what can you do to pack more people into the train? Well, one solution is to hire subway pushers to shove people into the trains. This was implemented in New York City in the 1920s, and while the practice has since died out in North America, subway pushers still exist in Japan, where they are called passenger arrangement staff. Insulin is the body's subway pusher, shoving glucose into the cell no matter the consequences. If the normal amount of insulin can't get the glucose in, then the body calls for reinforcements, which is even more insulin. But the main cause of insulin resistance is that the cell was already overflowing with glucose. Because the cell is overfilled with glucose, glucose spills out of the cell, leading to increased blood glucose levels. This leads to the diagnosis of type 2 diabetes. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel out. And remember, guys, that together, you and I will slay the dreaded diabetes dragon.